Hi guys, this is Daniel, N0AY, and Sebastian, KB0TTL here with BridgeCom Systems for our Father's Day live stream. Today we got some awesome stuff for you guys. We're going to be, I'm going to have some announcements here in a second. We'll kind of let people get in here. We have there's a few things going on right now. We've got a sale going on to commemorate this the Father's Day here this Sunday. Having the sale a little bit early this time so you guys have enough time to get your orders in, get your gifts in, and hang out this weekend with your fathers and your kids and all sorts of things. This live stream, what you'll be doing, guys, if you haven't already, why don't you, before I say that, go ahead and drop your name, call sign, and where you're from down in the comments, or in the comments on the side of this stream, so we can know where you're from and really see what you guys are doing and where you're at. That'd be awesome. So we've got a bunch of cool things going on today, guys. We're going to be here streaming for an hour from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And in that time, what we're going to try to do is get some announcements in, and then also answer any and all of your guys' questions related to like product features, products, anything like that. Any kind of like questions you guys have about what we're doing, or BridgeCom University, or anything like that. We're not going to be doing any like support questions right now or customer service related questions. Please hold those off and ask them in the appropriate ticketing channels and things like that. Also, if you'd like to, we do have a sale going on right now. From now until Friday at midnight, we're going to be, when you buy an Anytone 878 Plus, we're going to be giving you a free protective case here, a $25 value when you purchase any Anytone HT. That could be the 878 Plus, the 868, or the 878 regular. You're going to get a free protective case. That's a $25 value. In addition to that, right now we have 10% off all Anytone accessories, including like if you want to get another case, or a speaker mic, or a Nagoya antenna, or an antenna for your Anytone mobile, anything like that. That's 10% off right now, guys. As well as that, we are having a giveaway right now. So for all you guys, because we like to reward you guys for coming and watching the streams, this is a stream exclusive giveaway. There's a link in the description below this video, and somebody should pop a link into the comments feed where you can go and win an Anytone 878 Plus with a protective case, same as the sale. So that's going to be drawn during the giveaway in about an hour, and you must be present to win, so you make sure you guys stay until the end of the stream, and the link again in the description below, so go sign up for that. Cool. So people coming in here, we got all sorts of people on the stream already. We got Thomas Willis from KQ4BR from Pleasant Garden. We've got David Hill. We got Leonard Holland. We've got Nathan Rosenthal, Fred W4EU, Matthew Nelson, just to name a few guys. There's a bunch of other people. Don Pettigrew. Just all sorts of people from all over the country, North Carolina, Louisiana, Indiana, Tennessee, all over the place, guys. So that's cool. That's really cool, guys. In addition to that, if you guys, I know a lot of you came from like our email announcement or the YouTube announcement, but guys, if you haven't already, make sure to go down below this video, like the stream, and subscribe, so that way you get notified when we do another stream tomorrow, guys. So we're gonna have the sale for 3 days starting now, from today, Thursday, and Friday. But then we're gonna have another stream tomorrow. It's gonna be in the morning. It's gonna be, I believe, from 10 to 11 a.m. and we're gonna be doing the same thing, answering your guys' questions and just having a good old time with you on the air, not on the air, but on the stream. So it's gonna be really neat, and just being with you guys. It's kind of a bummer we don't really have many Hamfest this year, so we're trying to do more streams for you so we can be, more engaged and really talk to you guys as much as we can. But yeah, so we got a few more people coming in here. Beth Meeks from Farmville. We've got KF6LKK. We've got Scott Virtue. Shoot, there's a lot of people coming in. We've got Mark from Mesa, Arizona. Lots of guys. And probably some girls too. So yeah, guys. Well, we'll give it a couple more minutes, and I'll start asking for some questions here. Just kind of letting people get on the stream. guys, if you haven't already, if you've been wanting to buy an Anytone lately, buying a handheld or even a mobile, they're on sale right now. Accessories on sale. This is a great time. Links for the sale products and all the products we have are in the description below the stream. So make sure to go check those out. You can do that while you're watching and listen while you go and browse the website. And then if you have any questions, you can ask them right here in the stream. As well as that, guys, if you want to place an order but you don't really like placing orders over the website, we do have phone operators standing by for the duration of the stream, and also until Friday, of course, so all day, every day Friday. You can call in at our number, 816-532-8451, and place an order over the phone. I believe that number is going to be in the description below the video, and somebody will pop it in the comments section as well. So make sure you guys do that. We have guys standing by just for you, so we just really want to make sure you guys are well taken care of. All right. So cool, guys. Got just a few more people here. Mike Lopez, got Frederick Strickland, Glenn Bartlett, just all sorts of cool people. So guys, we're going to go ahead and start answering some questions here. Sebastian's our in-house tech, and so he'll be handling a lot of the technical questions, and I'll handle any and all the sales inquiries that you guys have, or sales or product feature related things, and we'll just do our best. If we can't answer your question right here, we'll table it, get back to you later probably, or make videos about it. And that's why we're here. Just keep making sure you guys just have your questions answered, have your needs met. So yeah, if you guys would like to, go ahead and start dropping any and all questions you have in the comment section of the feed, and we'll start getting those for you. So just wait here. I'll see how many more people are joining in. We've got Richard Ditburner. We've got Mark Waldrop, South Carolina. I think Kenneth Pruitt. I don't know if he's already put his name in there. But yeah, from Arlington, Texas. So guys, there's people from all over the country right now. This is great. It's really cool that we can, with this new, modern technology, we can have all these people from all over the country and the world, get onto this stream, and we're just streaming from our office here in Kansas City, Missouri. So I just think that's the coolest thing. But yeah, so if we'll start getting some questions in here, and we'll start answering them. But yeah, guys, if there's any new people on here, if you like this stuff, if you like us doing these streams, make sure to go and hit that that like button down below the video, and hit the subscribe as well. Cool. All right. So first question here. Let's see. My radio videos asks, explain turbo mode in power output. That's a pretty straightforward one. Basically, all it means is just a little bit higher power on the radio. So, for example, with this Anytone handheld, it has like 4 different settings, I believe. It's like 1, 2.5, 5, and 6 or 7 power output, watts of power, depending on which band you're on. So it's like the turbo mode for UHF is 6 watts output, and the turbo mode for VHF is 7 watts output. So it's nothing more than just a higher power level. Most handhelds are about 5 watts, it seems, is the typical high power. So turbo power is kind of like a step above high power. That's all it is.
Absolutely.
Cool. I don't know if you want to address the firmware one or not right here.
I'm looking here. How far down is it on the?
Just the second one down. But yeah, guys, we want to answer your questions. Again, please, kind of
fix. If you could reiterate what exact problem, because there were a couple of things that really turned out to be, misnomers or non-problems, but I don't really know of any given problem right now on 1.8, except for the fact that some of the lists don't come through formatted correctly, so you have to go back to 1.17 and then reformat the list and then get that entered in your radio during an import-export. So that might be what you're referring to there. I believe they were addressing that in 1.9. We just got that yesterday, so I haven't exactly had a chance to try that out, but we'll be getting back to you hopefully on that, maybe even doing a video on it if it is still an issue, because it does need correction. So
yes. Cool. So Thomas Willits asks, any idea if there will be a software update to increase the power output of the 220 band on the 578? Probably not. I don't think it's necessarily a software thing. I think it's just hardware limitations with the transceiver. But I'm not 100% sure. We've been asking. It seems like it's a development project though that they're probably the factory is not necessarily wanting to do. So we'll keep keeping you posted on that. For now, it still has 220, just kind of low power right now. Cool. Matthew Nelson asks, he just got his technician's license, searching for a first radio. Congratulations, by the way, Matthew. Would you recommend a handheld like the 878 or a mobile like the 578? Well, Matthew, probably for your first radio, to get a first radio, I'd probably recommend the 878 Plus handheld. Just because it's, for your first thing, if you're really a mobile user, you could get the mobile, but the handheld's going to be a bit less expensive for you right out the gate, and it's going to be just as versatile, as the mobile mostly, except just, not as much power because it's a handheld, obviously, but you're going to have all the same features, and once you learn how to use the handheld, if you want to get a mobile after that, you're basically using the same skills in order to program it and build code plugs and everything like that. So if you're looking for a first radio, a good all-around, dual band, UHF, VHF, DMR, and analog radio, I would definitely recommend the 878 Plus.
Well, and I'll add to that here too. Everybody that I've ever known that's got a technician license, and I know a lot of people, everybody I have ever known has started out with the handheld of some form. So if you're going to join the club, you're going to want a handheld, hands down.
Definitely. And if you want to get one of those right now, we're giving you a free protective case when you buy any Anytone HT, $25 value. There is a link in the description below this stream to go ahead and get this deal. And if you want to get any accessories, right now, guys, they're 10% off. So check out the link in the description or go ahead and give us a call, 816-532-8451. Operators are standing by to take your guys' order over the phone. Cool. We'll go on to some more questions here. Let's see. Beth Passman asks, if I'm on a hotspot, can I check to see if a remote Brandmeister DMR repeater is active? I want to get on the BYRG group near you.
Well, the answer is yes. Any repeater tuned to the BYRG group, including any local repeaters or anybody's home hotspot. So yes, as long as it's on the BYRG talk group, you're going to be able to reach them.
There you go. Okay. Let's see. Charles Evans asks, hold on. My radio videos ask if I use my external UHF VHF vertical, how good does the match need to be for the radio? You might be able to address that, Sebastian.
I use my external UHF VHF vertical. How good does the match need to be for the radio? Let's see here. That depends solely on the properties of the antenna that you're using. Just a random vertical. Well, we sell the tri-band, and it has an adapter that'll hook into your radio. You can use it as an external antenna. I would say that as long as the SWR is down somewhere below 1.8, somewhere between 1.5 and 1.8 thereabouts, you're going to be fine with it. So you might need to do some adjusting on the antenna itself, possibly some grinding off of the bottom if you're getting sporadic readings and then shortening, but probably not the case. Probably not the case, but between 1.5 and 1.8 is ideal.
There you go. Cool. Charles Evans asked, will there be more videos on APRS for the 878? How to make it work on analog? Yes, we'd like to have more videos. We do have some ideas. It's just kind of difficult for us to really test that and work with it here in our shop. For some reason, I think.
Well, here's the thing. We don't have a plethora of DMR repeaters around us. All of the local repeaters are WB0YRG. They actually have APRS disabled as a function. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is team up with one of our new acquisitions here in our tech department, Dwayne Reese, that knows a little bit more about that than I do, and we'll see what kind of video content we can pop out between the two of us here. So.
Yep, but we do have a lot more videos we just recorded going to come out on the university, and then some of them coming out on our channel. Cool. So Tom Owen from Indiana asks, does the access to the BridgeCom University ever expire? Right now, Tom, the answer is no. You do not. Once you either get it by getting a radio and getting it for free with your radio purchase, or you purchase it for $97, you get lifetime access to BridgeCom University. So yeah, and guys, that's another thing. If you buy any of our radios, you're going to get lifetime access to BridgeCom University, a $97 value when you purchase one of our radios. You don't get this with any other dealers or anything like that. This is a BridgeCom exclusive deal. You get basically our course of Depends on which radio, but for this one, it's like 90 or 100 videos teaching you A to Z, from setting up the radio, getting out of the box, building a code plug, setting it up, everything in between, every setting you can think of. We've covered how to do it. And the same with the mobile. We just added a ton of new videos into the mobile course, and it's going to do the same thing. So when you buy Which Radio, you'll get the appropriate university absolutely free, a $97 value. And we've had lots of people pay $97 to get into this course. And that's really cool. So it is well worth it, and I definitely would recommend it if you guys are looking for a good DMR radio. Okay. So, all right, TJ Van Devon asks, I heard that there's a Bluetooth remote faceplate that works for the Anytone Mobile. Can you confirm or comment? Yeah, I talked to Anytone, the factory, last night, and I asked about this very question because a different customer was asking about it as well. And basically, the word on the street is they anticipate releasing it in autumn, is what they said. So now, who knows if that's what they're anticipating right now. I wouldn't necessarily take their word for it because they've had delays in the past, but that is the current word right now. It's not like a detachable faceplate. I don't think it's more like a remote microphone head thing. We don't really have any pictures of it yet, but it's kind of just to be seen what it's actually going to look like. But they're anticipating releasing it in autumn, is what they say. Okay. All right. So. Mike Barefoot, let's see. Oh, Mike Barefoot asked, enjoying my 878 I purchased during a Dayton event. Lots to learn. Can I buy a shirt like yours? Well, that's a good question, Mike. We are actually coming out with some swag soon. We don't have any shirts. We're gonna get some shirts here very soon. But actually, like literally, probably this week, we are gonna have a shipment of BridgeCom branded hats arrive, and those will be for sale on the website. I don't really have an example right here, but it's a really cool hat. They got BridgeCom on it. They got like a red thing and some really cool words. And we'll be selling those in our store. And so you can absolutely buy some BridgeCom swag and rep the brand if you'd like. We'll be having some more shirts come out, hopefully soon. But yeah, that is definitely on our list. Thanks for asking that. Let's see. Okay. Greg Carpenter asks, do you have to have hotspot if run from Wi-Fi? Greg, don't necessarily know what that means.
Well, let me address what I think you mean here. Does the hotspot connect to Wi-Fi? Yes, it does. You can use it on your home Wi-Fi. You can use it on your cellular phone Wi-Fi, as long as it is a standard Wi-Fi connection going off of either. So yes, you could do that from either. It's 2.4G Wi-Fi, not 5G Wi-Fi, but it connects to. But yes, it does connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, so the radio in and of itself. Suppose you were to buy an Anytone radio in and of itself. You're going to be able to talk on a local DMR repeater. You're not going to be able to talk on your home's Wi-Fi with it. You're going to have a hotspot in order to do that. So, yes and no, basically.
Cool. Well, I hope that answered your question. If it didn't, please restate it, and we'll try to answer it again. Aiden asks, is BridgeCom University available in the UK? Absolutely. You can definitely get BridgeCom University. If you're in the UK, everything should still apply. We don't have any warehouses in the UK or Europe right now, so we don't actually ship from there. But if you want to just buy BridgeCom University for $97, you absolutely can. Or you can buy a radio, and we will definitely ship it to the UK or Europe for you. There will be, of course, an international shipping charge, but you can definitely do that. Cool. All right. When Jim Vance asks, when will the mobile unit have a remote head? Well, we just kind of answered that. It's not, right now they don't anticipate releasing a version with a remote head on the mobile. We've been harping on them that you guys really, really want it, and they just don't seem to want to do it for some reason. But we'll keep pestering them, and if we get any details about that, we will let you guys know as soon as possible. Okay. Cool. Can we talk about the firmware update or not? It's not really.
We really don't know.
Yeah.
Enough about that right now to really discuss.
Yeah, we'll answer that later.
Now, if you're actually experiencing trouble with it, submit a trouble ticket. I forward all of these over to the guys at Anytone. Then when I get an answer, you get an answer. So really, we're on the same team here. So if there's something that's just really getting under, thumb screw under your thumb, causing you pain, let us know. We'll get that on over at Anytone for you.
Absolutely. Okay. Kenneth Pruitt asks, I understand the code plugs for the 868 and 878 are usable on the 578. Is that correct? Yeah, I believe so. Maybe Sebastian could answer that better than me.
Just minor conversion is necessary in the code plug as far as the format is concerned. I have a video out there on YouTube right now and on BridgeCom University how to use an old code plug. That's one for your 868, that's one for your 878 on your 578. So
there
yes, you
so,
can do it.
Absolutely. Okay, so my radio videos asked, do you plan on having a Wi-Fi hotspot that does 5G? Like maybe cell? Are you talking about like cell signal or like with a SIM card or something like that? Not at this time. We don't plan on it, but you could definitely like have your phone or something like that. There's really no.
We're always trying and testing new products.
Yeah.
If you know of a product that does that you'd like us to test out, send me a trouble ticket. I'll go over it. If it's feasible for us to get a sample, we'll get a sample. We'll get back to you as to how it works.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. Paul Passman asks, can you describe how to use the hotspot with a cell phone? Is it fast enough to be reliable when mobile?
Any cell phone that does at least a 3G signal will be fast enough. So that might exclude some of your old LG smartphones that were first released. That might exclude, say, your iPhone 5 or something of that nature. But what it won't exclude is some of the newer, like the iPhone X, the Samsung Galaxy S9 and above, things of that nature should be able to do it with no problem at all.
There you go. Yeah, so most cell phones will be fine.
Yep.
Okay, if I don't yet, okay, so Crabwire57 asks, if I don't yet have a hotspot, realistically, what is the maximum distance I can work a DMR repeater? Maybe Sebastian could talk to that. He's got a lot more experience working the DMR repeaters in the area.
Okay, so whether you're using a handheld or a mobile, if there are no obstructions in your way, no big buildings, no hills between you and the repeater, propagation should pretty much be line of sight when you're using 5+ watts, which the handheld or the mobile are more than capable of. Now, realistically, I've gotten maybe up to 20 miles on a handheld between me and a DMR repeater with a good connection. On the mobile, that's actually been upwards of 40 miles before when we used the tri-band antenna designed by Anytone for the radio. And again, if you're down in a valley, it doesn't matter if you got 1,500 watts. If the repeater's, way out there, you're not going to hit it. It has to be within line of sight. So mind the terrain that you're in. And also, I'm going to say this. Antennas are everything. If you do not have a good mobile antenna, you're not going to get out regardless how much wattage you pump into it. On a handheld, if you're not upgrading, say from the stock antenna up to one of the Nagoyas, and that repeater's on the fringe, you're not going to be hitting it. So mind the antenna as much as you do the radio itself and the terrain. So three things: power, antenna, and terrain. And there you go.
Yep. So yeah, it's not really like an exact answer question like you'd like it to be, but I think that's a really great explanation. Guys, that's a good opportunity right now, guys. If you haven't already, we're going to be streaming here for an hour, just till 2 o'clock. We're going to be giving away one of these radios. It's an Anytone 878 Plus with a protective case, $25 value, guys. You can click the link down in the description below to go and sign up to win this giveaway. And we are actually, you can get this case for free when you buy any Anytone HT like this 878 Plus for just until Friday at midnight, and a link for that is in the description as well. So if you're looking to buy one of these, now is the best time. Go ahead and go down there and place your order. We've got a limited stock of these guys. We're about to run out of our most recent shipment, and so if you guys want to get your hands on one of these, we have a very limited supply left, and now is the best time to do that. So go sign up for the giveaway, and then go ahead and place your order if you want to do that. You can also call in and place your order at our phone number, 816-532-8451. So cool, now that's out of the way, we can go ahead and get back to some questions. Guys, make sure you hit the like button right down below. Just make it turn blue. It just takes a second, and we really know that you guys appreciate this content we're putting out, so we can keep doing it more. Cool. All right, so Jim Landon asks, there is a weather alert menu item on the 878. Can it be turned on and off? What exactly is it for?
That hasn't yet been fully developed. That was actually on there from when Anytone was releasing basically analog-only radios. The radio was called the Terminator. It's actually no longer in production, but it was a dual-band analog-only radio that Anytone had that had weather alert on it. Now, part of that firmware carried over to what we know now as the Anytone 868, 878. However, the feature went away. That doesn't mean that it can't be created in the future. It just means that it's not developed yet for the 878 as you know it.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. Kent, I'm not even going to try, but he said he was intrigued with the umbrella antenna idea, and he said it was a unique idea. I think that we just drafted something up in like a graphic design program, and it's kind of like a meme, but. Yeah, that's just totally something, a figment of our imagination. I mean, you could make one, though.
If you have access to the ARRL handbook, look under 5-ace wave J-pole. That would make a nice little extension to that particular antenna. So yes, in theory, it's not only possible, but probable, and even recommended, supposing you get good enough instructions on how to construct that J-pole.
But yeah, it was kind of a funny, neat idea. So, cool. Richard asks, does the 878 have split VFO capability between UHF and VHF? Do you know the answer to that one or not? It's kind of below the camera. Does the 878 have split VFO capability?
Split VFO capability, yes. It can monitor on either channel. Keep in mind, the 878, as well as any other of our radios, have one receiver. Now, that one receiver can monitor 2 different frequencies at once. But if somebody's already transmitting and talking on one frequency, the other one is not going to take over. That's a question we get quite often here. So yes, it is split, but it monitors one signal at a time. First come, first serve.
There you go. So Ken asked, does the hotspot require a direct cable connection, or does it work wirelessly to connect a DMR radio to the local Wi-Fi? Well, I can probably answer that one. That's so what we do is, like, when we do our plug-and-play packages, for example, we always send our customers an Ethernet cable so they can plug it into their router and set up their Wi-Fi. For the hotspot we have now, you do have to plug it in initially, and then once you get it on your network, you can then go and set up Wi-Fi on your home network or your phone or anything like that. So, but it will work it will work wirelessly, basically. Hope that answers your question. Cool. Another one here. I have the 578 Anytone and some wireless earbuds, but they hook up to the 578. Bluetooth, only one works. The question's cut off there. I don't know exactly why that is. It might be because your Bluetooth devices may be like a multiple device deal, and that I think the radio can only connect to one other Bluetooth device other than the button. And so it may just be you're not able to use it with that like multi-device Bluetooth earbuds. That might be the issue. But so maybe check that out. Maybe you might need some different ones. But I think that might be your issue. But the question was cut off. Okay. Tom Owen says, I've heard one needs Microsoft Excel on your computer for the Anytone code plug software to work. Is that so? I have Windows 10, he asks.
No, not actually. CPS software, that is the programming software that comes downloadable on our website for the radio, reads the CSV files adequately enough to add them to your code plug. There's also an import and export function right there within the CPS software. Now here's the fun part. If you don't have Excel and you want to view these files from an external program, you can use OpenOffice. You can use anything from an Open Linux environment and any of those OpenOffice type programs that run in Windows. Anything that opens a CSV file will read those files for your browsing enjoyment.
And even like maybe like a Google Sheets or something like that.
Yep.
Anything like that will work. Okay. All right. Okay. So my radio video says he purchased a Nagoya in a 771 from us. It came with a round rubber gasket. Is that required? No, it's not required necessarily. The camera died, Buck. 1 second, guys. Let me know if you can still hear us. I think the camera just needs to be reset real quick. But hold tight, guys. Yep.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, really. Are we back up?
Hey, I know all about those, right?
All right, there you go. Yeah, so the round rubber gasket's not necessarily required. I think it's just some radios have a gap, like when they screw in, and so that gap, if your radio needs it, you can use the gasket. Okay, Jim Band says he has an 878 HT and he wants better reception, or would I get better reception with the Nagoya NA771 or the 701?
Typically, yes, because it's a full quarter wave length versus what comes from the factory, which is not quite. So greater wavelength usually yields to a better reception, so the answer would be yes.
There you go. Okay. All right, Scott Virtue asks, I currently run a Wires X radio at home. What advantage would the DMR give me? Sebastian, maybe you could speak to that better.
Okay, a Wires X.
That's like System Fusion, I think.
Okay, so if you have our DV Mega hotspot, our DV Mega hotspot can be turned on for System Fusion. Our 878 and our 578 radios do not operate under System Fusion mode. They operate mainly on the Brandmeister networks, and a few people have managed to get TGIF network talk groups put over on their radios. We haven't tried that yet, but those are the two services, actually three services I know for sure work, are Brandmeister, DMR Mark, and System Fusion. Not System Fusion, TGIF are the three that work on the Anytone.
Yeah, and what he's talking about there is like those are like big linked networks on top of DMR. So Wires X is a linking network that's works off of the Yaesu System Fusion system. But basically DMR has a lot more options in terms of different linked networks and linked repeater systems that you can actually get on.
So I can't really speak of an advantage per se over that or any other method.
But
just
yeah,
hypothetically,
these are definitely more affordable than the System Fusion radios and offer a lot more features and different versatilities and accessories and things like that. And guys, if you want to go ahead and get one of these, check out the link in the description below, guys. They are on sale right now. We're throwing in a free protective case, a $25 value, guys. We're also going to be giving one away. We're giving one away at the end of the stream here in just a half an hour. So make sure to click the link in the description below to go ahead and sign up to win one. So cool, make sure to do that real quick and we'll get to some more questions. So yeah, St. Carver, again on that same vein, he wants to, will we let him know if he wins, present to win. He said we're driving DMR. Thank you, sir, we really appreciate that. Yep, like right towards the end of the stream, I'm just gonna literally pull my laptop up and draw a winner live on the stream, and the winner will have to comment their name and their call sign in the comments, and then they will claim their prize if I draw their name and call sign. So that's how it'll work, so that's why you must be present. Okay, Louis asks, can I just program a DMR handheld or can I program DMR by hand if I'm not computer smart? Yeah, you actually can. You can program.
We have videos.
You can program it from the front face for both of these radios. You can just program in channels. Definitely not the recommended method if you're going to program in a lot of channels, but if you just want a few, one or two repeaters, you definitely can do that from the front.
Here is what I'm going to tell you about that. Your contact list, not going to be easy to input from the front panel. Your talk group list, not going to be easy to input from the front panel. So eventually, yes, you are going to want to get to a friend's house or somebody that's got a computer where you can plug this in and add these lists. But other than that, as far as just ad hoc, hey, I want to talk on a digital repeater and I want to enter a few talk groups in, yeah, no problem. You could do that from the front panel. So
there you go. Cool. Okay. G. Tamar asked, different color code versus same color code access control. Don't necessarily know what that means.
All right, so we all know about CTCSS and analog. We've all experienced that before when we've tried to access an analog repeater, or at least I hope we've all experienced that. Okay, so in the digital realm, color code is to digital what CTCSS is to analog. Simply going to repeater book and looking at what color code is supposed to be on that repeater usually is not enough, because those color codes change a lot more often on digital repeaters than CTCSS does on analog. So you're going to want to go to that repeater club's website and you're going to want to find out right from the website what color code that repeater is currently on to save yourself the most headache. I really can't emphasize that enough. Get the most current information before you program your code plug. Yep.
There you go. Okay, cool. Ron Davis asks, how far away can you be from a hotspot and have it work? Well, that depends, Ron. We found that probably because the hotspot is only a 5 or 10 milliwatt transceiver, it's very low power. So typically within a household property, something like that, you're probably going to have good results. We've had reports of users from the plug and play that we've sold, it wasn't a few miles that they were able to get it to work.
It was out in the open.
Yeah.
But yes, they did get out a few miles, but they were unobstructed. Again, it's line of sight, so it doesn't really matter if you're doing 1/10 of a watt, 1/4 watt. If you can see it and it's a clear day, you're probably going to hit it. It's yeah.
Yeah, and if you really wanted to do some long-range stuff, you could put different antennas on both your handheld and your hotspot or something like that. But definitely, most people are just going to have their hotspot and radio very close to each other, within the same room or the same car or something like that. So it's usually not a big deal. Cool. Tim Odell says, I just bought a 578 the other day from us. Can you tell me what the hotkeys do? The documents don't say much about it.
All right, so the hotkeys are configurable, and I have an excellent little video out on YouTube. It has to do with the keypad functions. It has to do with defining them. Forget the exact title, but if you're on our channel right now, you're probably already looking at it. You can actually go in individually, that is individually, and program what short press and long press of these keys do, as well as the keys on the front of the radio. The mic keys are not programmable from that menu, but the keypad on the front of the radio, the functions 1 through 6, these are all programmable, be it a short press or long press. So a short press is, say, you just basically poke it. Long press is you hold it in for a few seconds. So basically, of these 6 function keys, there's 12 accessible functions from the front of your radio. So terrific little deal there.
That's really cool.
Yep.
Cool. Ralph Schultz asks if the basic code plug for the plug and play package is available on the code plug download page. He bought the DV Mega and 878 Plus at Hamvention. I don't think it is right now. I don't know if we're going to release that or not, but that is a good idea to have some hotspot code plugs on the code plug bank. I'll definitely pin that down, and we'll see about putting some of those up there for sure. I don't think it is right now though, right?
Those are typically only distributed by us along with a radio and DV Mega, and they only really link the radio and Mega together. As we get more products, we'll have more code plugs available. If you've purchased, I'll just say this because I get this question a lot too, just in addition to what you said. If you've ever purchased one of our hotspot combos that is radio and hotspot, and you need your code plug again to reprogram it, we can provide that for you. We can email it to you. So yes, that's if you've bought it. So
there you go. Cool. Tim Nolan asks, how do I get the D868 to transmit frequency to follow the receive frequency while scanning? I don't know exactly what you're asking there.
While scanning. Here, bring that. It just moved here. Okay, how do I get the D868 transmit frequency to follow the receive? Okay, if it's a simplex frequency, it's automatically going to follow. If it's a frequency pair, it's automatically going to follow. So whatever you're seeing in the VFO, yeah, it naturally does follow. That's transmit and receive. So the frequency pair is going to be what is scanning at any point. So naturally it does follow. Unless you got something messed up in your code plug, it's going to follow.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're having trouble, maybe give us a ticket or something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, should. Cool. Okay, so Ian McAlpine asks, is the 578 is tri-band compared to the VHF 144 and UHF? Is there much DMR activity on 220? Trying to decide between the 578 and the 878. So yeah, right now there's really not any DMR. Is there any DMR activity on 220? I don't think there's
very, very little
yeah.
DMR activity on 220. We've only sold maybe 1 or 2 repeaters that were designed to use DMR on 220 out of the thousands of repeaters that we've sold. So the chances that you're actually going to hit a 220 DMR repeater are going to be pretty remote. That's not to say that they don't exist, but they're going to be pretty remote. I have the feeling that most of those are going to be on like System Fusion or something of that nature. They're not going to be on standard Brandmeister type network yet.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. We're trying to expand into that, but you can definitely use the 220 on analog, so you can hit all the analog 220 repeaters if you have some of those around. That will work perfectly fine. Okay. Oh, Stephen Bentley asked, can you make a call out to Hams in Kentucky to create a code plug for Kentucky and upload it? Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point, Stephen. So yeah, we have a code plug bank available on our website, and it's got a ton of code plugs from a bunch of different states and a bunch of different countries around the world, and it's totally user generated. So if you guys have a code plug for a radio you already have, we'd love to be able to share it with the rest of the community. So if you can just send us a ticket, there should be an email in the description below. Just contact us at bridgecomsystems.com, and you can submit your very own DMR code plug for your state or country, and we will be glad to. It has to be formatted for the Anytone radios, but we will gladly post it up on our site for other people to download. So cool. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure to go in the description below and sign up for the giveaway, an Anytone 878 Plus with a protective case, $25 value, that we're going to be giving this combo away at the end of this giveaway today. We're also going to be having another giveaway tomorrow, where we're going to be giving another one of the same thing away. So that's going to be really cool. And guys, if you've been looking for the right opportunity to buy a radio like this, Anytone 878 Plus, any of the other Anytone handhelds, even the mobile, or any of the products we sell, this is a great time. We're going to be giving you a free protective case right now, $25 value when you purchase any Anytone HT, guys, and 10% off all of our accessories. So make sure you can stock up on those if you've been waiting for a good opportunity to buy something you wanted to get, or if you want to buy a radio and get some accessories with it. This is a great opportunity. So go ahead and look in the description right below this stream, and you can go ahead and order those. So cool. So with that out of the way, guys, make sure you hit the like button on this video, and so we know that you guys like this content, and we'll keep making these live streams for you and keep putting them out, hopefully on a regular basis. The more you guys show up, the happier we are to do them more often. And we'll go ahead and get some more questions here, guys. We've got about 20 minutes, so if you've been holding out with your questions, make sure to get them in so we can answer them and you don't get left out. Cool. So Zach Collins asked, does roaming work on analog repeaters or only DMR repeaters?
I believe it scans for the nearest. I haven't really tried to do this on an analog repeater. I know it works on DMR repeaters. Basically what it does is outputs, or just detects to see if there's an incoming signal, digital signal, from the DMR repeaters, and if there isn't one on the given frequency pair, then it'll move to the next one on your roaming list. But we have not exactly tried this with analog repeaters here as of yet.
So that's definitely something we'll try. It probably would. I don't think it's roaming is necessarily a DMR feature. It's I think it's a common feature from the commercial world. So it probably would work, but we just haven't tried it. All right, let's go on. And the reason, guys, we're looking up is there's like a TV behind the camera with all of your comments on it, so we're just scanning through those. Okay. Okay. So Beth says she has an 878 or an 868 with GPS. Will it do APRS if the GPS is on?
You have to have your GPS on to do APRS. So yes, they are synonymous, actually.
There you go. All right, Joe Parker asked, how about giving away a couple of university subscriptions? That's a great idea, Joe. I haven't thought about that yet, but we absolutely will. You will get a university subscription if you win this great Anytone 878 Plus in the giveaway today and tomorrow. So you'll get BridgeCom University with this radio. So if you want to get a BridgeCom University subscription, make sure to go down the link below this video to sign up for that giveaway. And we'll be announcing the winner here in just a few minutes.
Absolutely.
Cool. So Stefan Zunino asks, can you send in a radio to have it updated for more frequencies? We don't. Yeah, you
We
go
don't
ahead.
currently do servicing or programming of custom code plugs. We just simply don't have the manpower for it. Now, if you are needing a radio that already has a code plug in it, I suggest getting the DV Mega Bundle. It has 12 of the most frequently used talk groups. It's plug and play, meaning you just take your DV Mega and radio out of the package, plug your DV Mega in to your network and into the power, select the channel you want on your radio, and you're ready to go on 12 of the most frequently used talk groups plus your statewide talk group. And we'll also program 3 or 4 additional talk groups of your choice into the radio at the time. So no need to have it programmed. You can have it all plug and play from us. So, I mean, the answer is yes, and then we have tutorials on how to add more talk groups from there. So the answer is, well, yes and no, we don't do custom programming, but we can get one out to you pre-programmed with the most commonly used talk groups. So, yeah.
There you go. So yeah, you kind of can. And if you have a radio, if you have an Anytone radio already, you can send it back and you can get it set up with a plug and play package, and we'll just get you the hotspot and the programming fee, and we'll basically make you a plug and play package with the radio you already have. There you go. All right. A guy asked, is it legal to key up to a talk group on a repeater without announcing your call sign?
Okay, so according to FCC regulations, within 10 minutes of beginning your conversation, you must identify. So what you're going to want to do, yeah, you do have to kerchunk to connect to a talk group. And when you kerchunk, you're probably already going to hear somebody talking. Don't identify right away. Don't interrupt the person. Wait till the person is done talking and announce yourself. If you've keyed up on the wrong talk group, just go ahead, give your call sign, use the word clear or QSY and change channels. That's all you got to do.
There you go. Cool. Oh, Alan White just asked people to stay off the chat after the winner's drawing until the winner replies to keep from blocking the winner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point. Yep, so what we'll do is here towards the end, probably about, I don't know, 1:55 or so, I'll draw the winner. And what I'm going to do is say their name and their call sign. And if the winner is present, please, we'll keep a close full watch on the comments, but make sure if you do happen to get drawn to put in, don't just say I'm here or something vague like that. Say, you know, it's me, name and call sign, so I can quickly see who the actual winner is, because when just you say vague things, it's hard to tell who the winner is. But yeah, just a little housekeeping, no big deal. Guys, if you have any more questions, we got about 15 minutes left here, guys. If you have any more questions, make sure to go ahead and submit those in the comments. We want to answer those before the end of the stream. And guys, if you want some more of this awesome content and want to be a part of it, we're having another stream tomorrow, I believe at 1, or no, it's at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on our YouTube channel. Again, we'll have a premiere go out, and you'll be able to join the stream from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. tomorrow, June 18th, Thursday. So that'd be really great. Brad Stowe is asking, how do you enter? That's a great question. We'll put probably a link here in the comment feed, but you can go just in the description right below the stream. I know it's there, guys, and you can click enter the giveaway, and you click that button and just put in your name, email, and call sign, and you're able to enter the giveaway. So that's really great. Guys, we got about 200 people on the stream now. If you haven't already, make sure to click the like button and subscribe so you get notified every time we release a sale, have another stream like this, another giveaway, anything like that. Make sure to hit the subscribe and the like and the notification bell so that you always know when we have something else happening. All right, we'll answer a few more questions here before we wrap up. But, okay, so Drake asked, any updates on the desktop mic for the 578 available for the Anytone? Is BridgeCom looking to source your own, I think he says designs, his cut off there. Yep, we're always looking to source new products, Drake. If you have any ideas or any suggestions, we'd love it if you submitted them so we can go and check those out. Not making any promises, but we love new ideas and new things you guys are requesting. As for the desktop microphone, I believe we wanted to order some. I don't know exactly what happened, but I will check on that after the stream and see if we can get something going on that. Maybe they didn't have any. I'm not sure. Well, I'll check on it. But guys, if you have any questions, please go ahead and submit them in the comments. We'd love to answer them for you. And guys, just to let you know, we will be, there is a sale going on right now from now until Friday at midnight. This week, it's not this weekend, it's this week, weekdays, 3 weekdays. So if you want to, we're going to have a free protective case when you buy any Anytone HT, or you're going to get 10% off all accessories, all Anytone accessories for the handheld and the mobile, like this Nagoya antenna, the BCS 200 speaker mic, anything like that. So if you've been wanting to get a handheld or a mobile or some accessories, now is the perfect time to do that. So there's a link in the description below for all of our products and all the sale products, so make sure to click that and go ahead and place your orders. Guys, it's limited time. We have very limited stock right now. We're still dealing with some supply shortages, so we're getting some more hopefully soon, but we have a limited stock, so if you wanted to get one of those, now is the best time. Cool, we'll go down to some more questions here. So Northern Lights asks, will the 868 work on the hotspot? Yes, it will, sir. It'll definitely work on the hotspot, just like any of these other radios.
Yep, I can't speak for the other brands, but all of the Anytone radios will work on that hotspot.
There you go. Oh, Michael says the email he received stated 10 p.m. tomorrow. Is it 10 a.m. or 10 p.m.? I believe that was a typo. Yes, I can confirm here on the stream it's going to be 10 a.m. 10 a.m., guys. 10 a.m. in the morning. In the morning, that's when the stream will be. Cool. And that's going to be Central Standard Time, guys. 10 a.m. CST, Central Standard. Guys, we just need some more questions here. We got about 10 minutes, 10 minutes left. Just finish out. We're here for you guys, so if you have any questions, we'd love to answer them. We want to get as many people on the stream as we can and answer as many questions as we can. So this is a really valuable experience for you guys. Any suggestions you guys have as to like ideas for videos or content we can make or anything, we always love hearing that because all of our videos are created by things that you guys want. So if you ever have any suggestions or comments, we'd love to see them in the stream or submit a ticket to us, and we'd be happy to make that for you. All right, Anthony Smith asks, do you know if the 578 Bluetooth mic with display is going to be released anytime soon? So I just got word from the factory that they anticipate on releasing it this autumn, is what they've said. That's the answer to that one. Cool. So G Tamar question, different color code versus same color code access criteria. Which should I use in the CPS? Did we just answer that?
Different color code versus same. I believe it. Okay, in CPS, you're going to select the different color code criteria, but you're still going to put in the color code that you want to use. So basically what this is doing is this is saying, yes, this is the color code that I'm going to key in on when I key the repeater. This is the color code that I'm going to receive from when I receive from the repeater. So by selecting different color code, you're actually selecting that, but you're also then enabling your radio to go into what's called promiscuous mode, which scans more than one time slot at a time. So you'll be able to scan all repeaters have 2 time slots: the resident time slot and the time slot that's being used for talk groups. So you're actually going to want to go ahead and select different time slot. That's how I've always seen it done when programming a repeater.
Cool. Hope that answered your question. Guys, we just got a few more minutes here. Keep asking your questions. We're waiting for them. A couple more plugs, guys. We have a Facebook group, guys, a BridgeCom Systems official Facebook group, and it's got over 3,000 members now, and it's a very active community of people that would love to help you just be friends, answer your questions, anything like that. So if you want to, we'll try to put a link here in the comments. Go ahead and hop over to Facebook and join that group, guys. It's a very active, friendly community. They're always answering each other's questions in there and helping them with ideas and all sorts of cool stuff. So make sure you go to join that if you want to join an awesome community of Anytone and DMR users as well as repeater owners and stuff like that. So make sure to do that. A couple more questions here, and we'll just close out, announce the giveaway winner, and close till tomorrow, guys. So Ian Labardo asks, could you make a video on how to install the Anytone 578 in a vehicle? We can. I don't know. We may have already done something like that. How to install? Did we ever do an install video?
Well, we have, but we haven't, because it would require running a line to your battery or running a line to your fuse or breaker box. And here's the thing: if you do it wrong, you're going to mess your car up. You're going to mess the mobile up. And quite honestly, we don't need insurance claims coming to us in the mailbox. So, I mean, we're going to leave that part of it up to you, especially if you're putting it in a Tesla or something of that nature. That's not really something we'd like to delve into as far as a tutorial video because of the different makes and models of vehicles.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of videos already out there about how to install a mobile in a car. It's really no different. You just need to run power basically and just run an antenna. It's going to be basically the same. I'm sure there's a bazillion videos on YouTube right now, and you know, we might make a video here sometime, but we just not for sure. There's so much variance in different, like you said, in different cars. It's just hard to really have a tutorial.
Oh, and Dave, no, don't use your cigarette lighter plug. You're gonna blow. That's not a very strong fuse. You're gonna blow the fuse. You do that, there's not enough current for 50 watts coming into that mobile.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So my radio videos ask if an 878 fails during warranty, is the radio replaced, repaired in USA, or sent back to China? How long is the repair? So yeah, if you buy any radio from us, what will happen is if your radio fails under warranty, you will send it back to us, and we'll either repair or replace it. Depends on what the issue is. And if we have to, repairs, it just depends on what it is, I guess. They're usually pretty quick, but if it's broken, we'll usually just swap it out with a new one and send that to you, and then immediately, and then we'll just take the broken one and either send it back to China or do something with it. But you won't have to ever wait. You won't have to wait that long. All your warranty claims and repairs will just be dealing with our shop right here in Kansas City, Missouri. So, and you'll be dealing with our American technician. So you won't have to do anything with China or anything like that. And you get a 1-year warranty with the handhelds and a 1-year warranty with the mobiles as well. So quite a long warranty. Great. Cool. So, all right, Rick. Yeah, so guys, we got the giveaway. I'm just going to answer like one more question, then I'm going to go ahead and draw it. And so if you haven't already, guys, please go down in the description below and click enter to win. I'm going to be drawing that in just a minute or two. And so make sure you guys get signed up. I don't want you to miss out on that. This is a very small group of people, so you have actually a pretty good chance of winning. There's only 200 people on the stream right now, so you have like a 1 in 200 chance, which is pretty good in terms of giveaways. Cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, the stream's tomorrow at Central Daylight Time, I guess, Central Standard Time, Central Daylight. Yeah, that's when it is. It's 10 a.m. Tomorrow. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, if you haven't already, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the computer up here and go ahead and draw this winner. Let's see. Yeah, I'm muted. All right, guys. So I'm pulling up the computer here. We got the winners, or I guess the entrance into the giveaway. We're going to be giving away, like I said, Anytone 878 Plus with a protective case, like this right here, and you're going to get BridgeCom University access with that. All that information will be emailed to you. Let's just see how many people are in this one. There are 181 users that have signed up, guys. So almost all of you on the stream right now. We're going to go ahead and draw it right now, so if you haven't already, sorry, but here we go. So drawing the winner, and guys, if I do draw your name, make sure to just go into the comments and comment your name and call sign, like I am name and call sign, because some of you have usernames that are not your name, and so that'd be the best way for me to draw the winner. Okay, guys, let's see. All right, let me just confirm this call sign real quick, and I will make sure it's good, and then we will announce it. Okay, guys, the winner, guys, is Gordon Harris, K8GAH. That's Kilo 8 Golf Alpha Hotel. So, Gordon, if you're here, please comment your name and call sign, and you will be the official winner. And we'll give it, a good 30 seconds, minute or so. Wait for him to comment in if he wants. And if he doesn't comment, if he's left, then we'll draw another winner. So here we go. Let's see. Gordon, let's see if you're there. Just kind of keep an eye on the comments here right as we do it. Let's see, nothing yet, guys. Nothing yet. We'll give it another few seconds here. It's Gordon, the winner, guys. Again, Gordon Harris. Gordon Harris. Gordon Harris. The winner is Gordon Harris, K8 K-A-G-A-H, guys. K-A-G-A-H. Looks like there's some guys in the comments. They don't look like him, but some congratulations here. I will give it another 15 seconds, and if he does not answer, he will be disqualified, unfortunately. Let's see here. Just a little bit longer, guys. Doesn't look like he's here. It's definitely been in the chat for a little while, so that's a big bummer. But, okay. All right, I've given it another 30 seconds. Okay, guys, he has not commented, and so he is not going to win, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead and draw another winner, guys. All right. We're going to repick. All right, guys, a new winner here, new winner. Let's make sure this call sign's good. It is. All right, guys, the new winner, guys, is Benjamin Tremblay, okay, W0BJT, guys. Benjamin Tremblay, W0BJT, guys, BJT. W0BJT, guys. Benjamin Tremblay. If you're here, please comment. All right, this is, all right, there we go. There he is, the hammer, the master hammer. This is Benjamin Tremblay. Okay, there he goes. He's commented. So, Benjamin, please go ahead and send us an email. There should be an email in the description below. It's contact us at bridgecomsystems.com. If it's not down there, and or I will send you an email, and you will go ahead and win. Yep, there he goes. We've got you the master hammer right there. You are the winner, so you're going to get a free Anytone 878 Plus and a free protective case, guys, and you're also going to get BridgeCom University access. So congratulations, Benjamin. If you guys want another shot to win the same package, join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Daylight, Central Standard Time, right here on our YouTube channel at this stream, and you could get another package just like Benjamin got. So we'll be getting Benjamin squared away here after the stream. Thanks to everyone that's joining. If you haven't already, guys, make sure to check out the Father's Day sale going on right now until Friday at midnight. A ton of cool stuff there. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you get notified whenever we go live or have any more announcements again. So with that, guys, I'll just hand you off. This is Daniel, N0RY with BridgeCom Systems, and Sebastian, KB0TTL, with a nice 73 for you guys. Yep. And we'll go ahead and close with that. Thank you all for coming.